Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. If you're returning, hi, I missed you. I say that intro all the time, but for some reason I always get it mixed up. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about things I wish I would have known before becoming a full-time content creator, as well as tips and advice if you're interested in becoming a content creator too. So grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a notebook maybe, because I'm going to be giving you everything that I can to try and help you in this career too. Before I start, obviously I'm going to self-plug. It's part of being a content creator. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. I would love to see you in the future. I'll be posting whatever I want. To show your support, please hit the like button. That really helps a lot. Please ignore the background. I'm in my spare bedroom right now, and I'm also in the process of moving. Expect some moving content soon. Everything's just not where it's supposed to be, and I don't have a pretty background anymore. It's been taken down, so please just ignore everything, okay? So something that you want to have established pretty early on is trying to figure out what your niche is and what your target audience is. If you don't know what that means, basically meaning who do you want to be watching your videos? Who do you want to be following you? Who are you trying to make the content for? What kind of audience would you see yourself having as your support system? Finding your niche does take some time. Sometimes people know it immediately. Sometimes people have to learn over time and figure out what their niche is. For my case, that's what happened. It was, I thought I knew my niche, and then over time I realized, wait, this is my niche. And then I went with what was working for me and what my audience was responding positively to, and it just kind of took off. Examples of a niche are lifestyle content, single mom content, stay-at-home mom, college student, vlogs, beauty, fashion, stuff like that. I really recommend basing your niche off of something that you're genuinely passionate about, because if you're passionate about what you're creating when it comes to content, your content's more than likely always going to be entertaining to the right audience. The content that you make that you're passionate about will contribute to your niche, and it will make its way to the right audience that will get you further in the career of a content creator. Number two is to maybe not so strictly have a schedule to post when you're starting, but to be consistent. Consistency is, I know everyone says it, but consistency is literally key. You can't post a video 1 week and then go 3 weeks without posting another thing and then wonder why you're not gaining followers. If you're constantly putting out content, then you're constantly putting yourself on the algorithm. You're constantly putting out new content for your followers to go back to your page and enjoy, or to get excited when you post, or when someone comes to check out your page, they see that you're being consistent with your post instead of like, oh, this person posted 3 weeks ago, like they're not really posting a lot. I don't really want to follow someone that's just a ghost profile. You know what I mean? I try and post honestly every single day to make sure that my audience like has something to watch every single day. If you want to get even more like strategic with it, you can have a posting schedule, which will do nothing but benefit you, honestly. For example, I know some creators that post every single day at a specific time, and that just kind of ensures that you're gonna be put on the algorithm. Number three is one that obviously if you have the means, then do this. If you don't, then you don't necessarily need it to start. Like, I didn't start with these, but I did notice that once I implemented these things, my numbers started going up. Number three is to invest in good quality content creating tools. For example, lighting, cameras, a background, like having a aesthetic looking setup and videos will literally do you nothing but good. I'm gonna name some things that I recommend, and a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna show is actually stuff that I've gotten from TikTok Shop. If you want to get it, then go to my TikTok, which I'll put somewhere on the screen, and then click on showcase and just kind of scroll through. You'll end up seeing the products that I show. One of my favorite things is this little clip-on phone studio light that's like traversal. It has a really good charge. You turn it on and it's like it just already did so much for the lighting in this video. It has different settings. You can lower it, you can make it brighter, you can change like the color settings, but just bringing this with you anywhere you go, it clips on your phone like this, and it just makes your videos 10 times better. I have a total of 3 of these because I never want to run out of light. And then I'm sure you can see in the background, this is actually one of my favorite things. It is a ring light tripod with a phone holder. So you can set this up, film your videos, you can adjust it. It's kind of in the way right now, but you know what I mean. I also have other tripods that I do have linked, and just like I said, scroll through my TikTok storefront, and then if you see the one that you like, go ahead and get it. I will always preach investing in yourself, because if you think about it, if you're gonna spend $30 on fast food that'll be over within like half an hour, that's not gonna take you anywhere but like maybe to the bathroom. If you invest $30 in a ring light with a phone holder that's a tripod at the same time, that's gonna bring your content quality up for who knows how long. I mean, honestly, until it like breaks or something, which it shouldn't if it's just staying in one spot. Or $30 on a couple studio clip-on lights that you can take anywhere with you and have studio lighting for TikToks, for vlogs, whatever you want. It's really just about what you're willing to invest in for yourself. Number 4 is one that's really important, and one that I think that you should always keep in mind, is to look at your audience as your best friends. The followers that you gain and the audience that is interactive with your content, those are the people that are getting you to be a content creator. Like, I'm fully aware that I would be nowhere without my followers, and I appreciate them so much for making me the creator that they like to watch. I appreciate them for engaging with my content, for following me, for wanting to see me throughout their day when they're on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. So if you have followers or people commenting on your videos, on your posts, anything like that, comment back. You're a person just as much as they are. It makes people happy when you take some time to like respond to them or comment back to them or appreciate them commenting, appreciate their support, things like that. No matter what your niche is, keeping up with the trends going around will also help you get out there, get seen, be relevant to the algorithm, and gain followers consistently. Also, kind of piggybacking off of that, you don't want to get comfortable with your content. And I don't mean that in like a constantly change your content, but you have to be aware and accept the fact that you're going to have to adapt with content changes and content interests, because people's interests change, trends change, generations grow, things are constantly changing. And if you aren't willing to change with it, you're gonna end up meeting a cap, unfortunately. And it's just the truth. Being able to adapt your content to the fast changing and fast growing world around us will ultimately help you in the long run. Another important thing, and I think this is a little bit more towards like once you're more established, you have a following, you're on the road to making this your full-time job, keep track of your analytics and keep checking in with that. See how you're doing, check yourself, because when you're a self-employed content creator, you're your own manager, you're your own boss. The way I said you're is funny to me. In doing so, you're able to keep an eye on things, see what's working, see what's not, ultimately improve any content that you put out in the future. Okay, this one is the most important one, and I cannot stress enough how important this is. I don't care how many times you've heard it. I don't care if you've watched other people's videos and they said the same thing. Understand how important it is to be yourself. Be authentic, be genuine. If you're trying to copy another creator because you think it'll bring you fast success, or if you're being someone you're not because you're just looking for number growth, you're going to dig yourself a hole. For example, say that you do get a following based off of this fake persona that you've been putting on. You will either have to force yourself to make that persona your real persona. You'll have to stress yourself out trying to fit this personality and persona that you gave the impression was your real self, or people are gonna see right through you and see that you're not being you, or see that you're just a copy and paste creator, which there are so many copy and paste creators. And I will be so honest, I was a copy and paste creator, like on and off throughout my content creating career. I wanted to be a YouTuber since I was a little kid. That was my dream job. I would copy other YouTubers that I saw thinking that that's what people wanted to see, but like if they wanted to see that, they'll go watch that person. If someone wants to see me and they like me, those are the people that you want supporting you. The people that like who you genuinely are, like what you're doing, like what you're saying, what you're putting out, like everything about you. Those are the people that you want to gain. Those are the people that are gonna be consistent throughout your career and grow with you and your content. So be yourself and let your personality show and shine through your content. It's okay to like test out different things and experiment, but remember to do it for you. Don't do it for others. The last thing that I'm gonna say is to constantly learn, constantly teach yourself, constantly evolve your skill and your talent when it comes to content creating. Experiment with other type of platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, that like experiment. It's gonna take you some time to figure out what direction in content creating you want to go, because there's so many different fields of it. With everything aside, I'm beyond grateful that this is my full-time job. I put in a lot of work to get to this point. Granted, I wouldn't be anywhere without having a supportive audience and having consistent supportive followers, but I am gonna give myself credit, which is something that everyone should do, is I put in the work to make the content that made people enjoy it. I worked really hard. I spent a lot of money on equipment, on making quality content, and it's paying. If it's something you really want, prove it. If there's a way that you want your future to look, go after it. Do things to make it happen every single day. Small little things add up, I promise you. This did not just happen for me overnight. I've been doing content creating for like 3 years. Anyways, guys, I really hope that you like this video. I hope that it helped anyone out there. If it helped just one person, then That's all I could ask for. Something that I want everyone to do, if you've made it this far into the video, comment below your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube handle. Let's support each other through this video. I know that I have some amazing followers and I know that I have some amazing subscribers. So if you're new here, then still comment, you know, like, this is a supportive, safe space. I want to see everyone succeed and I want everyone to go far. That's what I wanted someone to want for me whenever I was younger or whenever I was first starting. If you guys like this video, then please hit the thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me, then hit subscribe because I want to see more of you. Everyone has the best day, and I hope that after this video, you have some motivation in you to get started and do whatever you need to do to get to the next step. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be.